How you doing, everybody? It's your boy Cjtheprince, and we are back on Let's Talk. Today we're doing things a little different. We're doing things from the comfort of my home because it is a sensitive topic. Today we're going to be talking about mental health. Now, more specifically, we're going to be talking about mental health with men. It is Men's Mental Health Month, so why not a better time than now? Alright, so I feel like as a man, we're taught not to express our feelings and emotions. We're taught to bite our tongue and take care of the business. Bring home the meat, bring home the steak and eggs, and keep quiet and have a smile on your face while doing it. Now, a lot of men, a lot of us, have been through a lot of shit that a lot of people or no one knows. Things we've never expressed or gotten off our chests, and I feel like as men, we need to do more of this. Conversing, talking, just, hey, brother, how you doing? Are you okay? You know, how was your day today? Anything on your mind? These small but major moves can help reform our health as men, looking after each other as a man, taking care of each other as a man, you dig? So I feel like it's very important. So first things first, what does it mean to be a man? Many of us have different perspectives of what it means to be a man, but I'm going to tell you mine. First things first, standing on your own 2 feet. Man handles his business, stands on his own 2 feet, takes care of his home, takes care of his family, without question. Now, as far as taking care of your family, that's financially, mentally, and spiritually. Now, if you're not a good man, you know you're not. But hopefully you can take some of these things with you, and it can push you in the direction of becoming a good man. You dig? Another thing that I think defines a man, or what people think it means to be a man, is what people think it means to be a man. Working every day without complaining. Working every day, getting up, crack of dawn, taking care of business without complaining. No sobbing, no boo-hoos, going to work, getting that bag and getting it done. Bringing home the bacon again. That's a man. Taking the punches that the world throws us and keeping it pushing. Now, again, this could be based off life in general, so taking the punches that the world gives us, that's a lot. This could be growing up in poverty. This could be losing a parent, losing a father, losing a mother, being raised in the streets, losing friends to the streets, or to drugs, or to mental health. These things are all very important. You know what I'm saying? Things that a lot of us should be discussing. You know, these could be causes of PTSD, all kinds of things, and we just keep it bottled up. You know what I mean? We don't tell anybody. So I feel like expression is major, man. It's major in our community. Not only that, but we're teaching our kids, our young ones, not to express themselves. It's a repeat cycle. It's not the way to go, brothers. So let's fix that. Let's elevate. You dig? Let's elevate. Next thing. One of the biggest mental issues I think men struggle with is losing that sense of time. Most of us, having to grow up young, are forced to mature and lose the sense of what it's like to be a child and enjoy that moment. That sense of being free with no worry in the world except just enjoying being a kid. That can mentally break, or what I call crack a man's mind. As we all know, we don't get time back, so we value what time we've put into this world. Time. Something I struggle with. Running out of time, not enough time, losing time, past time, present time. Did I do enough? Am I doing enough to get where I need to be? Is it too late? No. Okay, well, let's get it done then. These are all things I myself struggle with. You feel me? So, unfortunately, some of us get stuck in a certain time. Man, some of us can't move past, whether it was high school, that football glory, or a lost love, girlfriend, or just a certain time in life. And like I said earlier in the text, you crack. You can't move forward mentally. You're just stuck. And I care for my brothers and my sisters too. And my sisters, I know there's a lot of mental health in the female community as well. But that's a topic for another day, okay? And I will be talking about the women and how grateful and appreciative we are of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But today's about the men, all right? And all due respect, okay? All right. But yeah, again, time. Some of us get stuck in a certain time, and again, that comes from a lack of expression, a lack of talking, telling people how you feel. I mean, I know, man, it may sound lame. Oh, this nigga talking about feelings. This nigga talking about emotions. Yeah, nigga, but you waking up every day mad at the world, wondering why. Or walking on glass, walking on nails when you walk around, making sure you don't snap on nobody. Like, mental health is important. We killing ourselves and killing each other. You're gonna sit here and say mental health isn't important? Mental health is very important. Think outside the box, man. Think of the future. Think of the present. Think of what the past was and how that didn't benefit us by not speaking, not talking, not expressing yourself. You dig? Think. And the best thing I can say about time for those who are wondering, like, hey, man, I feel like I'm running out of time. I gotta get this done. I'm moving all over. I still struggle with that, but I do feel like we do need to appreciate what we have and where we are now. Because we could not be here, and we could definitely be way worse off if it wasn't for God, Jesus Christ, and if it wasn't for the work that we put in, the motivation, the hard work, the relentlessness, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So I think appreciating what we have and where we are now is extremely important. And I think if you can find a way to do that, just maybe pause, like take a pause with your life and just look back and see where you are. A friend of mine told me if the younger you saw the you now, they would be so juiced, so happy to be you. The nice cars, the nice place, they would be so pleased. So why aren't we? It's a great question. We can go more into detail about that later as well. Okay? I'm gonna keep this pushing on. Okay. Next. I believe as men, we have a duty to set a certain standard of class, loyalty, and respect. A few major aspects that I believe have been lost in today's society. We need to set an example of what it's like to be a proper man so the youth can have positive role models to learn from. Hello? Respect thy elders, for example. Don't hurt women and children. Easy, things we should know about. Do good for yourself and your community. Things of this nature. I think these things will help us to improve the mind of a man. Self-actualization. Being proud of yourself and who you are. Hey, I take care of my community. Hey, I tell the little kids you could do it, and I help them out. You know what I'm saying? Being a positive role model. You know, I take care of my business. I take care of my family with a smile. You know, I speak with confidence. You know, I'm educated. I'm intelligent, black man, but I also know the streets. That's another thing, brothers. Don't think being a positive role model makes you weak. Because I'm a positive role model to these children, I'm no longer respected in the streets. It goes hand in hand, first of all. Anyone from the streets knows that. You know what I'm saying? If you're taking care of your people, that's well respected. So do so. Don't be afraid to be different, man. You're also breaking that cycle, again, of that mental health, man. We can do this. We are better than this. We are smarter than this. We are. We've been told we aren't, but we are, man. And if you need someone to talk to, again, talk to a loved one. If you don't have a loved one, you need a friend, hey man, hit me up. Cjtheprince, DM me. I'm a good listener, man. For real. It's like that. Anyone knows me know I'm like that. Like, I'm just saying, I'm not preaching, but mental health is very important, yo. Coming from someone who, again, has been through all that, experienced all that. Again, I've lost friends young, you know, very young. I've lost family young, so I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. We're going to keep this pushing. We're going to get through this. Excuse me. Next, we don't sit back and show ourselves enough appreciation and gratitude. The world already beats us up enough as is. We shouldn't be beating ourselves up too. This is a fact. Sometimes we need to sit back, take your hand, man, pat yourself on the back. Because damn it, we here. We did it. And they didn't want us here. They definitely didn't want us here. But nigga, we made it and we still going. We coming for what's ours. You know what I'm saying? So, it's okay to sit back sometimes and reflect on your accomplishments. For real. Smile on them, man. Look around you. Look at the positive things you've done, the good things you've done for yourself and for your family and your loved ones. Show some gratitude to yourself, man. I said sit back and reflect on your successes and the fact that you're still here. That you're still breathing and have the ability to continue to improve and excel in life. If that's what you want to do. It's also another blessing. The ability to excel, to improve. There's a lot of people out there who can't. So, we can. So do so. If you know better, do better. Next. And this is kind of back what I was talking about earlier. Just about being hard, man. If you really from the streets, you know, you've been locked down or you gang banged or you just was a street nigga like me. We don't always gotta be the hard guy. We don't always gotta be the big dog pressing. Yes, there's a certain amount of respect. For me, that's all it's about is respect. You give me respect, I give you respect, vice versa, it's done. You know. But we don't always gotta be that guy to say something or that guy to buck up. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, we're the last of the dying breed, man. So they've been killing us off. They've been killing us off. So, where I was going with this is I think the real ones, the ones that have really been through it, really been in the streets, really handled their business, never snitched, never told, set a great example for their people, took care of their family, took care of their people, stayed down. I feel like we should be an example for the future. So really, we should be spreading knowledge and love, not hate or pressing, because they expect us to press. They expect us to buck up. They expect us to pop them in the face or pop them with something else. You feel me? Like, they don't expect us to spread the knowledge and be a positive light and influence to the future or to our peers. They don't expect that. So if you know better, do better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if somebody tried to, you feel me, call you out or whatever, and it's some shit, handle your business in the most proper way at the most proper time that's convenient to you, because you know the motherfuckers is watching. Okay? So handle your business, but then get back to the business. You get what I'm saying? The bigger picture. We need to spread our knowledge to the youth and to our people. We do. We need to be a light and an example, man. I feel like if we do that, or when we do that, that'll also help fix some things within ourselves that we didn't know was possible. Okay? I feel like mental health is super important. It's something I never got to talk about or with anybody about. Nor my father, nor his father. I want to break the cycle. I want to break the cycle. So let's do that. That concludes today for Let's Talk.